Ngaphuthelwa-ke mina ngoba ngumva kwezinye. Wow, so there was violence. Wowzers, I was not ready for that. Listen, let me tell you, like, Mnakwethu is my guilty pleasure. I watch Mnakwethu, but I kind of like to binge it. So I let a couple of episodes pass me by, and then one random day I just go and catch up. And I catch up because I can catch up, right? So, law, I get to the latest episode, and it's been on. It's been going down. Finally, a wife who reacted exactly how I wish all the other wives have reacted, at least on season 3, upon seeing Mseleku.
Sanibona.
Yebo, and goodbye.
Like that. Like, there's no way that these women don't know who Mseleku is. They don't know when there's cameras around and then Mseleku walks in. They don't know what's up. But they all sit there, docile and coy and annoying the bejesus out of me, knowing exactly what their husbands and Mseleku's gonna say. And finally, my girl, is it Letabo or Heidi? I'm not sure. Maybe both of those are her name. I'll just call her Letabo. Finally, my girl from Vidbank did the things that did the things, okay? I mean, she went overboard. She started mooring her husband, as you saw from my opening clip. She started mooring her husband. I don't advocate for violence, but I'm gonna get to that a little bit later on. Let me start from the beginning and break it down, but let me start by introducing myself. Hello, hi, I am Lungile. Thank you for clicking on my video, my very late video. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Let's get to it. So, of course, it's another episode of Mnakwethu. I think it's episode 10, season 3. And C, yeah, from Vidbank, of course, called Mseleku over because he wants to take a second wife. You know, he tried to paint a good picture, like, yeah, he's a good man and there isn't much wrong with his relationship. It's just that, you know, his wife has a little bit of a temper. His wife stresses him out sometimes. His wife is trying to control his movements. He can't go there, you know. I mean, he's sort of in the entertainment industry, you know, he's an MC with sound higher and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think he's something of a DJ. So, I mean, we can generalize about that lifestyle, you know. So, yeah. So, of course, I think his wife had reached a point where maybe she was asking a lot of questions about his movements, as she should, as you shall find out later, if you haven't seen this video already. Anywho, you know. And, of course, his wife comes on screen and she has to say her part. And, you know, in all previous episodes, the women always come through and talk about, oh, how loving and amazing their husbands are, what a provider he is. I mean, it leads me back to this question that I once posed. I once said in one of these videos I've done about Mnakwethu, like, I wonder what they tell these women when they bring these women to these fancy guest houses to film. What do they tell these women they're filming, you know? Because whatever they tell these women, it didn't work with Leta, because from jump, Leta was like, yo, but yes, she's some shit doing. Like, she just, that's how she started. And she went on to revealing all the secrets and skeletons of her marriage, saying, like, the biggest issue is that her husband is unfaithful, he cheats, infidelity. There's numerous girls constantly, all the time, you know. So, of course, this is what we are walking into. And on his side, Sia was still trying to, you know, make it seem like it's not that bad. But on the other side, Litabo is speaking the truth and nothing but the truth, because the truth shall set you free. And I also mentioned my girl is drunk. Miss Thang is drunk and she's letting it all out. Okay, you can't tell me that lady is not drunk. Even Mseleku also remarked on it that, yeah, the first thing he realizes, she's drunk. Mseleku and Sia have their interview, and Mseleku is like, wow, he's not the type of man I expect who wants polygamy. He's not the type of man I would have on this show. Okay, and then Mseleku had something to say about the way Sia speaks. He speaks very fast. He speaks a lot of English. Guys, Sia has a skr from Vidbank. Holler, whatever that means. Bad joke. So, yeah. Sia says what he wants to say to Mseleku, like, I need your help to get a second wife. I found this nice Han and I want her to be my second wife. And Mseleku is just not convinced that this man has what it takes, to have a second wife. And he starts quizzing him, do you know what it takes to be in a polygamous situation? Why do you want to be in a polygamous situation and stuff like that? And of course, we reach a point where Sia has to go and fetch his intended wife number 2. And as is usual, it's a young one. Young ladies, why do you all want to be second wives? These 19, 20, 21, 23-year-olds, why do y'all want to be second wives? Are you sure you want to give up your 20s to be some man's second wife? Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, you could just be dating around. But anyways, that's none of my business. I'm nobody's second wife. We meet the second lady. Beautiful. She's so cute. She's so soft-spoken. Quite a young lady. And even Mseleku had to remark on her beauty. Her name is Buhle. Studying something at the University of Pretoria, I think. So yeah, the young lady has a whole future in front of her. And she wants to get married before she even turns 25 in 2022. Okay, do you, boo? But I wonder, once you see this episode on TV, will you still want to marry this guy? So, anyways, Mseleku speaks with Buhle, and, just to quiz her about how she feels about Sia, how she feels about being a second wife, asking about their relationship. And Buhle mentions a couple of things that are, to me, already a red flag. First thing is that Sia never told her that he's married. She had to find out on her own. And the second red flag is that at certain parts, or rather frequently, he would deny her. He would deny that she is his girlfriend, that they are together, that they are dating. I mean, of course, he would deny her he's married. And if he and Buhle are around friends that know his wife, he would probably deny Buhle then, because he doesn't want these people carrying tales to his wife. Because as he said, he's a popular guy in Witbank. His wife was also is a popular lady in Witbank. So news will get to his wife. But yeah, the wife knows it all, of course. So yeah, fast forward to the moment where now Mseleku and the husband have to walk in and let first wife know that, listen, your husband wants a second wife. Mseleku walks in. The wife is like, hi, bye. Mseleku's no.
I don't give a
Mseleku. I've never been so satisfied. This has nothing to do with me. This is none of my business. But who? The satisfaction at that moment. She walks out. Yes, when Nalitabo. Storm out, walk out, slam a door, throw a glass, not at people. Just do not partake in this foolery. Do this for all the other docile women before you listen. I'm down for the table. I am down for Letabo. And you see, I'm thinking because he's the man, he's Letabo's man, he can, go and get her back. It's okay, I'm going to go and bring her back. I can't accent his accent. So, did he bring her back? Why don't have it outside? He got his ass handed to him. Letabo was not having none of it. She started mooring him. Now, I do not advocate for violence. Those two should have separated a long time ago. I mean, when you know that your man constantly cheats on you with numerous women at one time, exit stage left, mommy. It doesn't even seem like she was holding on to him for anything tangible. She said he doesn't have a house. She said he can't even buy kids winter clothes. So, walk away. Like, why are you putting yourself in such a toxic environment? Why are you remaining in such a toxic environment? So she starts mooring him. Mseleku, bless his heart, tries to keep separating them. Now, Mseleku is being a gentleman. He doesn't want to be too rough with her, and how he's just trying to, like, yeah, I'm separating, but I'm not putting my hands on a woman. That was a tricky situation from Mseleku. I totally understand. Like, I mean, of course, he could have literally put her over his shoulder, but you can't be putting people over your shoulder, even if they're fighting. Like, Cheetah was gonna eat him up. The focus would have been on how Mseleku reacted and not on the fact that this woman was beating up her husband. Ladies, don't beat up your husbands. Leave. Or stay. Or cheat back. It seems Lethabo is cheating back because in one of the instances she said, take me home, or should I call my boyfriend to take me home? And it seemed like Usia knows. So what in the toxic fuckery is going on here? Like, do you like this nonsense? Listen, it made for good TV. For a moment there, I thought, am I catching up on Moja Love? What is this? Oh, okay, Mzansi Magic. Oh, okay. Like, people, don't do that to yourselves. Don't do that to yourself. It doesn't make any sense. So when Lethabo was beating the bejesus out of her husband, Mseleku's commentary was on Sia's side. Mselegu's like, you see, now I understand why this man wants a second wife. He has no peace at home. If his wife can do this to him, of course he's going to want another woman who will give him peace. And it looks like Butle is the woman to give him peace. And then Lethabo takes out her phone. And she's like, come on, Mselegu, let me show you. And she starts counting. You see here, one of his girlfriends. You see this video, they having sex. You see this video, my house, his side chick with my baby. Mseleku changed his tune. Mseleku was like, they must take back the lobola. This girl must go back home because whatever she's here for ain't here. Exactly. Kanti, what is a relationship? Kanti, what is a marriage? Kanti, why do we get into a marriage? On the real now. On the real, like, serious. Why are we getting married? What is the purpose of committing yourself to be in a marriage with one person? Is it not to live, to build a life together, to share experiences, to make each other happy? Why are you tying yourself to a situation that does not make you happy? Okay, perhaps before you got married, you were happy and then things changed. This amount of infidelity in South Africa with the numbers of HIV/AIDS. I mean, we know when she go boink boink with Sia, they're not using protection because they have do they have a 2-year-old? You can't tell me that Sia just started cheating on her after she had the second baby, because he's been together with Buhle for almost 2 years. People, HIV/AIDS is real. I know ARVs are good, but do you really want that for yourself? Your husband is sleeping around. She too is possibly sleeping around. Was she always unfaithful to him? Oh my God, I have so many questions. Was she always unfaithful to him? Is this revenge cheating? I can't advocate for her to revenge cheat in this situation. It's so messed up. Let's just add more mess to it. I cannot advocate for her to revenge cheat because, hey boo, he's a problem. He is a problem. Even Mseleku was so shocked. Mseleku was like, he's a man, loves women, but he has never seen so many punanis in his entire life. That is what happened in the latest episode of Mnakwethu. These three have better be there at the reunion, the tell-all sessions, because I want to know, did she really leave him? Before they wrap up the show, Lethabo said that she doesn't want to be with Sia anymore. She wants to leave him, or she has left him, or whatever. I want to know that they really dissolved their union. Take him to court if he doesn't want to willingly pay the necessary fees to take care of the kids. And I also want to know, after watching this episode, what are Buhle's thoughts? Girl, don't be an idiot and stay. I beg. Do not be an idiot and stay. Did you see what the wife was revealing on her cell phone? Did you see the actions of the wife? How mad she is. How angry, hurt. I mean, there's anger, but there's a lot of hurt behind this anger. To me, it's kind of like, she's like, okay, now you're not only making a fool of me in our neighborhood because everybody knows that, you cheat on me. People are calling me, telling me that you're cheating on me. Your side chicks are calling me to confirm that you indeed are married and I am your wife. But no, that's not enough. Now you are bringing me to national television to tell the whole country that one of your side chicks, your many side chicks, you now want to make her an official wife when you don't even have a house for me and the family we've made together. So listen, there is a lot of hurt behind Letabo's actions. And if Ubuhle stays with this man, I give it 3 to 5 years, she will be the same. And that will be a shame because she seems like such a beautiful soul. It will be a shame for her to be damaged by the actions of this man. I don't think that's going to change. He's a man after all, his flesh and blood. What is he supposed to do when the ladies are touching him and there's alcohol in his brain like he's been drinking? The hand is, oh my God, life's good. What's a man to do? Sarcasm. I'm rephrasing Sia's words there. Yeah, I could go on and on and on, but it's almost load shedding time, so I'm gonna wrap it right here. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. One more time, what are your thoughts on this episode? The full video, the clippies that I put here, I'm gonna link the full video of that guy's channel in the description box if you don't have access to catch up and you wanna watch the whole episode. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.